Joe Mangiacotti Show. We're here on AM 830 WCRN, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons at 1 o'clock, Sunday mornings at 6 a.m. Anyway, coming up today at 1 o'clock, the Wednesday edition of the Joe Mangiacotti Show. So tune in to AM 830 if you're in the greater Boston area or on the TuneIn app. Anywhere in the world, just punch in WCRN. So coming up, we'll be discussing SCOTUS, a couple of things there, right? Several levels of SCOTUS. We've got decisions that are coming out. We've got the vote with protection for SCOTUS, Supreme Court justices, where we had an attempted murder on Brett Kavanaugh, a literal attempted murder. This kid showed up with guns, knives, zip ties, just the beyond the starter kit for committing murder. Pretty well equipped for a first time out. Pretty impressive if you look at it that way. But virtually no coverage on the news. J6, J6, J6. January 6th is what all we're hearing about. But the attempted murder showing up at 1 o'clock in the morning in a Supreme Court justice's home to murder him because you don't like his drafted doodle about R.V. Wade, that's some pretty serious stuff. Glossed right over it. The other part of the January 6th that we're hearing all about, remember the incident at the White House where the BLM protesters, Secret Service agents were injured over the fence and they were breaching the White House gate to the point that the Secret Service moved the President of the United States into the bunker. That falls under insurrection, if you ask me. But enough on that right now. What else are we going to talk about? Some of those decisions that are coming out. Obviously, the abortion issue. Now, here's something I don't know people are putting together. You got to remember, all these justices, because we're seeing where they live now, they have children. Most of them have children. Amy Coney Barrett, Kavanaugh, they have children in the school system. Maybe, just maybe, they're deciding to push off the decision till school's out and their children aren't going to be subjected to some of these far left, well, let's face it, wacko educators are out there. We saw what they did when Trump was elected, right? They broke down. They gave safe space, days off. This is ridiculous because a man got elected president, but we'll put a pin in that as well. The New York case on guns. All right, this is interesting because New York, very tough gun state, and you to get a permit to carry a concealed weapon in New York City, you have to prove that you are an anomaly, that you have this very special need to. And the case coming forth is why, right? We'll talk about the two guys who brought the case. It's against my Second Amendment right. Why do we have to approve above and beyond everybody else in the country that I need this Second Amendment constitutional right any more than anyone else? If there's nothing to prevent them from getting it, why are they being denied it? Again, if you listen to the Joe Mangiacotti Show, you know my stand on this stuff. Constantly, because of lack of creativity on the left, they become this one variable argument, just attack the gun, totally ignore the person committing the crime and how they got there. So we'll talk about that SCOTUS decision that's coming up. Also, there's a doggy daycare center who has put on the questionnaire, if you want to go adopt a dog, are you an NRA member? What's your stand on the gun issue? And based on your answer, that's whether or not you can adopt a dog. This is crazy. Is it legal? I don't know. I think at face value it seems legal, but are we going to get to the point when you walk into TGFI Fridays or Applebee's or any of these restaurants and before they seat you and serve you dinner, they ask you who you voted for last election or what your stand is on the Second Amendment or the First Amendment or what's your abortion stand? Some kind of test as to whether or not you're allowed to do business with them. I don't know. That is crazy. But you know who suffers in this case? Of course, the dogs. This woman opened up this doggy day or doggy adoption center to help dogs get forever homes. Now, if you listen to the station at all or you follow along with me at all, big dog advocate. I've got Teddy Goodpup. He has his own media page. We do a feature about helping to adopt dogs into homes. So I'm a big, what's important is a forever home for the dog. Take the politics out of it, lady. That has nothing to do with whether it's a great home for a dog or not. You're going to deny dogs, loving, caring, great forever homes because of your political, juvenile attitude towards this. And also, we're going to talk about the latest with the Border Patrol whipping. Remember, let's go back a few months ago and big to do over this whipping of immigrants at the border. And of course, they weren't. This is all based on a big old lie. They're arranged to a horse. Joe Biden comes out and indicts these Border Patrol agents in total ignorance. He has no idea what was going on. And even everybody there and any kind of equestrian official or expert said, what are you talking about? Those aren't whips. Those are reins. And they're used to control the horse. And those guys on those horses, the Border Patrol agents, are very well trained. And they know what they're doing. And horses to control crowds of people is a time-tested method. It's been going on forever. And now they've been cleared of any criminal, but they're going after them civilly. This is ridiculous. The White House, Joe Biden personally owes an apology, and what they're doing to these Border Patrol agents, to me, is criminal. The politics here in this country has really become a banana republic or third world type of thing, isn't it? Anyway, that's some of the stuff that we have set up at 1 o'clock today at AM 830 WCRN. Please tune in and join us again on the TuneIn app is a great way to do it. We probably will be in an hour. I don't know if we're going to cover everything, but those are the things that are up, up at bat, as they say, right? Don't forget, we stream the show wherever you're seeing it right now: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch TV, even LinkedIn page, YouTube page. So wherever you're seeing this right now, you can pick up the entire show when I'm in the studio at 1 o'clock when we kick off the Joe Mangiacotti Show Wednesday edition on AM 830 WCRN, and of course streaming all over the planet. All right, I'm Joe Mangiacotti, and I'll see you